out here with Aphiwe still, and we found out from Mesh that Aphiwe is a big sports fan, as he has mentioned all of the teams that he supports. He's a down-to-earth guy who likes his own space, and ladies, he is single, but he is not available. But for now, we are going to find out more about Aphiwe's sports career. So Aphiwe, you mentioned like you played soccer, and then you played rugby, and then you played soccer again. That's what I was told. Yeah. What brought you back about soccer? I mean rugby again. Yeah.
Well, it's nothing special. Like it's nothing over the top. It was just by chance that the time we had a break from the soccer, I stayed in Majuba hunting, and I remember some of the guys that stayed there were some of the guys I was with high school. So they knew me from high school, and they knew I knew how to play rugby, and they had a team, and they were short of players. So they asked me to come play, and I thought to myself, wow, it's just helping out. I went, I played, ended up playing another game, and ended up enjoying it, and the rest is history,
So when you played soccer and now you played rugby, what is the difference between the fitness attributes? Because I would gather that rugby is a bit more intense than soccer.
Well, rugby you focus more on physical conditioning, like in terms of taking contact. Like that's why in rugby you find that there's bags. You do a lot of physical fitness, like it's oriented around like more the physical stuff more than the running. You do the running. But I think it's incorporated well with the more physical stuff, and obviously germ, there's a lot more emphasis on germ, strength, agility, yeah.
So guys, when we got to the gym, I just need to put this out. I came in here looking for Aphiwe. And they're like, you're looking for Aphiwe? Hey, that boy, he's a beast. He's a problem. So how does that make you feel bad? Like people think, listen, Aphiwe is the main man on the field doing the thing.
I think I'm still trying to wrap my around that, because for me myself, I don't see myself as that person, But to be honest, really, coming from where, I come from, and, having put in the work that I've put in, it's really humbling, and it goes to show that, if you put effort into something, people will notice and they will show appreciation for that. It just serves as motivation to keep on doing what I'm doing, and to strive for better and more, basically.
So you play for Lions now. Now most people who play for big teams see it as validation that, listen, I'm great, I'm good. How does playing for a big team actually make you feel?
On the contrary, I'm actually a small fish there, Coming from this setup, going to there, I'm actually a small fish there. There you see people that, for me, people I look up to, in terms of my rugby. So you really feel small when you get there. But for me, as I said, what I've been able to do, I just hope I can continue in the same vein, learn as much as anything, and hopefully one day, get my chance as well, to be on that stage and do what I was doing here at that level and on that stage.
So you play for Lions. Your first match, how did it feel? Listen, I am playing for Lions. I am playing for Lions.
Well, I try not to focus too much on what I'm playing for, or I just try and stay in the moment, what I need to do in the game for personally and for the team, and try to carry out the instructions the best way possible from the coaches. Try to focus on that. Before the game, yes, but then during the game, I don't, try and put too much pressure on myself, because you can lose focus if you try and make it bigger than what it actually is. So I just try and stay in the moment, try and focus on what I'm doing at that specific moment, and then.
So we're still here with Aphiwe, but guys, we found out almost everything. But what I would really like to know is, Aphiwe, highlights of your career so far.
Highlights of my career so far. Obviously, Varsity Cup. Playing Lions under 21. Getting a senior contract with the Lions. Varsity Cup Dream Team this year. So yeah, I think one of a few stuff that
Feelings that came with playing all of these things you've just mentioned. The feelings that came with playing for all these teams.
Obviously, it's something big, especially for me, this dream team thing. I'd never expected to be like the front runner, So yeah, as I said earlier on, it's it feels great, but at the same time, those are the kind of things that keep you grounded and make you appreciate, the work that you put in, and to see that other people are actually showing appreciation for that. So yeah, it's
So you spoke about you having a knee injury.
Yeah.
We all need backbones. We all need pillars of strength. During your time when you were like, okay, this is a moment of weakness for me, who were your pillars of strength? Who brought you back into being like, Aphiwe, you can do this. You can definitely go back and play rugby again.
Yeah, well, as I said earlier on, my biggest support structure, by far is my family. My brothers, we have such a strong bond. December holidays, my brothers were willing, because normally December holidays we go home, in the Eastern Cape, but my family, my brothers, they stuck around, till around Christmas so that I can do my rehab stuff, physios and all of those stuff, in saying that we're supporting you, so it's really been great. And even coming back, January, when you're coming back from an injury, you're not really sure whether you're really fine. There were always the people, who were always, pushing me, and obviously the Lions medical staff as well. They played a huge role, in giving me the confidence, to go out there again and play. And as well, I have to make special mention of the Varsity Cup coach, Coach Skoli. From where he took me as well, he's been one guy who's really, pushed me and really has been a strong support base, in my rugby career. So yeah.
So you've played for Wits. I need to say this. You played for Wits, and now you play for UJ. Which one would you prefer better? Let's be honest. Wits or UJ?
Where do you guys get that?
Wits or UJ? Aphiwe, Wits or UJ?
Well, can I be technical about this?
Just Wits or UJ?
UJ.
Okay, if we're speaking on a technical level, then.
Okay, on a technical level, I never got to be, to experience the culture of Wits. I was only there for a short period of time. So given the time, probably I would have ended up staying there. But I think from the time I joined UJ, and played here, I think I got a good balance in terms of rugby. And I felt at the time rugby was more prioritized at UJ. There's a lot of infrastructure and facilities, to better myself in my rugby career at UJ than there were at the time at Wits. So for me, choosing between those two at the time, it made sense for me to choose UJ over Wits. But now, Wits, they've
Don't say it.
no. But to be honest, they've upped their game, and you can see in the way that the players, have performed this year in the Varsity Cup. So yeah, it's a tough one, but UJ is home for me.
So one last question. If you weren't playing rugby right now, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't playing rugby, studying, working, I don't know. Yeah.
Nothing.
Like what?
It's wanted maybe a different sport, like soccer.
Oh.
Would soccer be on the horizon maybe again?
Well, like from the time I changed to rugby, had I not changed and stayed to soccer, I probably would have stuck it out and would have seen how far that would have taken me. And yeah.
So we came, we saw, Aphiwe jumped. I basically, it's still heavy. It's still heavy. I tried. I really tried. Look at him. He's so like, I feel like